Yeah. Now that's the kind of energy I like to see. Feels so good to be home.
Fans, don't forget to come out to the game for Calendar Day. What better way to pass the day than with pictures of your favorite mascot, Bubble the Bison, and the Thunder Girls.
Get your official NBA merchandise. T-shirts, jerseys, jackets, sweaters, and more are available at the Sports Zone station, located in the north and south corridors.
Thunder fans, a reminder that you can still join us for any upcoming game. Order your tickets online or at the ticket.
D'Angelo Russell. What's up, man?
What's up, DJ?
Hey, they warned me about you, bruh.
Word?
Hey, you got any advice, one young buck to another?
Yeah, gotta get in that gym right away.
For real?
Yeah, for sure.
Like weights and stuff?
All of that, you know what I'm saying? Really, the weights is where it's at. You kind of look soft.
Hold up, bruh. I'm trying to find who you talking to.
Man, the eye test is really what gets you over the hump in this league, and you kind of, it's a little suspect right now.
No, you a little suspect
I'm just
right
helping
now.
you out. I'm just helping you out. That's all.
No. Focus on that game tonight.
All right, shit, we gonna see.
Yeah, we gonna see.
Sure.
得分我面前講 stop。
A view of I-40 in Chesapeake Energy Arena, taken on the Skydance Bridge in Oklahoma City. That's our setting tonight.
八成都嚟啦，大佬。
Well, we have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Brooklyn Nets come in for this one. And here it comes, the NBA on And Now. Before we get to the tip-off, let's find out what Billy Donovan had to share with our David Aldridge. David.
Guys, you told me their primary focus.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And Brent, with the grind of the season really upon us, we're about halfway through. Is this the point where the bench helps a team be better, be a bigger factor in going forward from this point?
Yeah, there's no doubt about that, Kevin. It's a great point that the depth of your team at this point in the year is something where coaches who feel confident about being a contending team, that they know they can rely on these guys to come in and bring the juice every night competitively.
So the Nets starting five. Russell and LeVert in the backcourt. Quincy Acy out there with Mozgov. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the three spot. Now, here is Russell. Acy the pass to Hollis Jefferson. 6 on the shot clock. Russell dishes to Acy. And a miss there on the triple. On defense, Brooklyn, this game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
And they couldn't get stops when they needed to. The opposition just too comfortable shooting the basketball.
And it's not that you have to take chances, but you got to step up your effort and try to get disruptive. They never did that. And on the road, that's a recipe for disaster.
And here's George for three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And there's never been any question about George's three-point range. He just goes through stretches where he knocks down the three at a ridiculous rate.
Pass to LeVert. Fires for three. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. LeVert's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's the lob to Adams. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Hollis Jefferson, and Grant sends it back to the wing right side. It's stolen. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Hollis Jefferson passes to Mozgov. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Over George. Misses off the left iron.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Here's Adams, and it's in there. Adams has got his first points of the game.
Well, Adams doesn't get his number called offensively all that often, but when he does, he can show you what he's capable of doing.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, picked by Mozgov. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And George kicks to DJ. And Mozgov comes to help. Now, here's DJ. D right on him. Back to
Okay.
George. And there's another one for the Thunder.
That's why guys love lining up to play with DJ. Keep moving, get open, he'll find you. Sensational feed.
LeVert the pass to Russell. There's the screen. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's a talented guy getting too easy a look. Might have been a miscommunication on that one.
Well, just the first quarter, everyone's still getting adjusted. That said, on defense, you have to bring help sooner.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. There's the dish to AC. Back to Russell. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Shot clock at 6. Here's AC. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They traveled to Brooklyn last time they faced the Nets, and they came away with a win.
Yeah, and last time they faced off, really an easy win. They put together a pretty complete game, but their edge on the glass, for me, still stands out.
Yeah, they rebounded better than the U.S. economy, and that turned it into a blowout victory. They were dominant on the glass.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws here tonight. And a bit of a bittersweet question for you, Brent. We know you spent so many years with the Sonics who eventually were uprooted and became this Thunder team. How badly would you like to see Seattle get a basketball team again?
I think it's the NBA's mission to get back to Seattle, and under Adam Silver, he's asked questions about the return to the Emerald City, and I think it's going to happen, Kevin. If it does, I'd love to be a part of what the organization does up there. I do miss the PNW. That's the Pacific Northwest.
The pass to LeVert. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Oklahoma City leading by 6. George dishes to DJ. Outside Westbrook. Feeds it to DJ. And Adams kicks to DJ. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Westbrook, no good. Nets trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
LeVert the pass to Hollis Jefferson. There's Russell with the 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And always tough on the road, but that attack mindset that they brought offensively, I really felt like that set them apart.
Yeah, sometimes when you're pushing the action, you can see some great teamwork, and then all of a sudden the individuals on your team can take over. All of that here tonight.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, it's a bit of a lazy play right there. You're hoping that the guy misses the shot without really doing your job in challenging it.
Right wing. And he can't stop the run as he misses. The Thunder leading by 9. DJ kicks to George. The feed to DJ. Passes to Adams. Dishes it to DJ. Out to the right wing. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Brooklyn with the rebound. Here's Hollis Jefferson. He's coming off a 16-point game against Detroit. LeVert from three-point land. LeVert's got 6.
Just like to see the defense get more aggressive. They are asking for trouble as they're giving up open looks to this point.
And that one's good, DJ.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Nets trail by 8. Over to the left wing. Hollis Jefferson passes to Mozgov. Russell dishes to AC. No good from outside.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. And the Nets adding their own G League affiliate, the Long Island Nets.
Yeah, and the Nets franchise originally, remember, based in Long Island. So nice to have that homecoming. And of course, with young talent development, so critical for this Nets organization. Having that minor league team in close proximity, very valuable.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Patterson, he's checked in for Adams. Anthony comes in for Grant. Wells, he's checked in for George. And it's Felton in for Russell Westbrook. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. So many great point guards in the league right now, guys, who can do much more than just facilitate. Brent, how has that position in your mind evolved over the years?
I think watching these point guards play, Kevin, and their ability to score the basketball has been remarkable. There have been guys throughout the history of the league that have been tremendous scorers at the point guard position, but now with the emphasis on three-point shooting and less about point guards' traditional role of setting up the rest of the team, that's why you're seeing such dynamic play from that position.
Now here's DJ, guarded by Harris. Oh, trying for it, and out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And we're about halfway through the season, and what better time to see how the Rookie of the Year race is starting to shape up. A lot of bright stars on this list. You look at DJ, well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that number 1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
Totally agree. It's taken him only about half the season to show he is going to be a force and a face in the NBA for a long time.
Here's Lynn, rebounded by Anthony.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Oh, man, he'd love to have that one back. He just does everything right, but doesn't get the finish.
And you can see Wells has a solid connection with his teammates. They lob it up, and he takes care of the rest.
Mahinmi a screen. Harris outside. No good on the three. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Tries it from 19. Here's Patterson. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Now here is Harris. He's guarded by Wong. And here's Mahinmi. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Casey's shot is good. Now Felton. DJ with it. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Quincy Acey. The Thunder have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Now, DJ has a lot of admirers all over the NBA for just how hard he brings it every single night that he takes the court.
Lynn kicks to Harris. And the foul called on DJ. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Lynn. He's coming off a 13-point game against Detroit.
Ball movement was critical in this game. It did not stick with any one player, so his passing was on point, and he really picked apart the defense.
And some great passing here so far. Let's check out this chart that breaks down where the assists have been coming from for Oklahoma City.
You know, the play of their guards has been something to highlight. You love to see the backcourt contributing with the pass. When they're looking to make things easier for everyone, you see your bigs run the floor a little bit harder, and those things become contagious.
And, of course, for the Nets, I mean, they won't control their own first-round pick until 2019. There's going to be some... Oh, wow.
Hello.
That's a beautiful jam.
And DJ, just a tenacious dunker of the basketball. He has a lot of confidence when it comes to rise it up and being free.
Crab dishes to Mahinmi. Crab the pass to Lynn. They set the pick. Back to Crab. Fires for 3. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Crab's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Nets. Lobs it up for Anthony.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now here's Lynn. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Mahinmi a screen. Off the pick. And he goes in for the dunk.
And Lin plays with a real edge. When he's driving inside, he looks determined to beat everyone to the basket.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Oklahoma City shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And on the season, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate. Drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Brent, you were known for a lot of stuff. Great passing was one of them. Also known as an exceptional shooter. Of all the guys you played with, who is the best at setting you up for a score?
Wow, I think my years playing alongside Gary Payton in Seattle, he drew so much attention, Kevin, with his ability in transition, of course, that patented spin move of his, and then his great ability as a 6'4" guard to post up, especially on that left block, drew a lot of double teams, and that opens up shooters on the weak side. That's where I happen to be.
All the great point guards see the floor so well. They know where everybody is, don't they, Brent?
And the best ones, Kevin, you're right. The best ones are the ones willing to pitch the ball ahead. That's when you really have something special.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Patrick Patterson.
Yeah, you have to admire the aggressiveness of Lin, constantly looking to draw the foul on his shot.
Both free throws good from Lin. 56 seconds left to play here in the first. DJ with it. Harris is there. It's stolen by Mahinmi. And here is Crabbe. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Pistons in Detroit.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. DJ kicks to Wells. There's a good screen. DJ dishes to Wells. Sinks the triple. Wells has got 5 points so far.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Here's Lin. 3 seconds left. Misses the layup. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Oklahoma City out in front, up by 12. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Oklahoma City.
Yeah. Living like
And Jeremy Lin, a player who's come a long way in his...
I wasn't sure, if my career...
Well, in a game, and the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Mozgov, he's checked in for Mahinmi. Quincy Aces come in for Hollis Jefferson. LeVert's checked in for Harris. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Jeremy Lin. Setting the floor for the Nets. D'Angelo Russell out there with Alan Crabbe. Then it's Quincy Ace. Then it's Mozgov. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Cavaliers was phenomenal. He finished with 48 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
All right, David, thanks. He lifted his game to an unreal level that night.
Yeah, he showed how dangerous he is when he's at his best. And, man, he'd love to keep that hot streak going here tonight.
Would you guys be surprised if he doesn't keep it going? I mean, the only way to follow up a game like that is with an even better one.
And it's LeVert missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
There's the lob to Adams. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Sometimes you raise your eyebrows at the things Steven Adams does athletically at his size. Almost impossible to stop him once he's at the rim.
Crabbe kicks to Russell. There's the screen. He feeds it to AC. Picked by Mozgov. Just 5 on the clock. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from DJ. Kicks it to Grant. He dishes it to DJ. Back to Grant. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Grant's got his first points in this one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now Russell. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Pistons in Detroit.
Ball movement was critical in this game. It did not stick with any one player, so his passing was on point, and he really picked apart the defense.
The kick out to Westbrook. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
His touch has just been a little bit absent this quarter, and he's missing a ton of shots.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Steven Adams brings a lot to the team, Brent. Got a chance to be more involved, in fact, with the offense after Durant left.
Well, he's not a wispy 7-footer, Kevin. Thick and rugged out there on the floor and willing to set a lot of screens to free up Russell Westbrook. One of the things I'd like to see them do is maybe explore him in the post a little more often as an offensive threat. I think he's capable down there.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Lynn's checked in. Here's LeVert. He's covered by Grant. Off the pick. And the dunk by AC.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Pass to Westbrook. He kicks to DJ. And it's Grant in the corner. The Thunder with another miss.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
They now take the lead. AC's got 11 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Wong. Oh,
no doubt. Man, that's a tough finish. DJ has to absorb some of that contact, but he's able to power through it.
And the Nets with possession. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks at BMO Harris Bradley Center in Milwaukee. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
Here's Westbrook. The shot from the low post is good. Westbrook's got his second basket.
Well, not many guards are able to get to that spot as quick as Westbrook does. It's a comfort zone for him.
Pass to LeVert. Here's the three. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 6 assists now in the game.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Here's DJ. The rebound by the Nets. Ace's got his 3rd rebound tonight. And a wide-open look for Lynn. That 3 off the mark.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Now, here's DJ. Tight defense on him. Westbrook with the bucket.
Sometimes it's more about when Russell hits the 3. That time looking confident.
Outside, Lynn. Picked by Mozgov. Here's LeVert. The Thunder pull it in. Here's DJ. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Yeah, it's not so much just the made shots, it's the consistency of the made shots that's got his team the lead.
They set the pick. Now the dish to AC. There's the pass to LeVert. Mozgov sets a screen for Russell. Shot from 12. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Thunder with the lead. And here's Westbrook from the arc. The offensive rebound. Feeds it to DJ. There's the triple. And here's George for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. George has got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Thunder. Can they get it? Doesn't get it to drop for him. DJ firing on all cylinders for Oklahoma City. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin. Fast start. Already have a double-double in the first half. So do you think the defense is going to start to focus on you more in the second?
You know, if they do, then I'll just make sure.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.